You can't edit it.
I'm trying to see where it says Greenwood Mall. No,
Put
right there. Look on
Walmart
top.
then.
Right there.
Then put Walmart.
For Walmart.
Yeah, cause the Walmart right there, and then it's the whole plaza. Just change it to Walmart. That way I don't have to explain. Cause Lyft is something else. They make you take classes every week.
Really?
I had to take some this morning. They make you take classes every week. Okay, it's what's up.
Change it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how you doing?
I'm doing fine, sister. How you doing?
What you traveling? Or
No, I
you
live here
stay?
now. I live
You
up from
do?
Henderson. I moved here probably about 19 months ago. Changed my life. Man, I tried to, you know what I'm saying? I was doing bad down in Henderson. You know what I'm saying? So I had to just change my life around. So I knew some people that was at the rehab up here. They was from Henderson. They was like, listen, we can get you up here, and the rest is up to you. So I did what I had to do. You know what I mean?
You work up here or
Yes,
you?
ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Hinkle.
Okay,
Okay,
that's what's up. That's
I've
what's
been at Hinkle
up.
about a year now.
Really?
They hired me. I ain't had a job in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So to come up here and hold down a job for a year, that's a major accomplishment for me. You know what I'm saying? Major
Then take
accomplishment.
that shirt off and put
What you
Jesus
mean?
influence.
I do. I mean, I am. Everybody know me. Everybody know. I'm Jesus influence, for real.
That's
I
like
pray.
that is.
Before I do anything, I hit my knees in the morning. You know what I mean? Thank him for what I got now. Yes.
I love it.
Yeah,
I
so,
love it.
yeah.
I was literally crying picking you up. Child. I was
Yeah.
praising the Lord on the way picking you up
That's
because
what's up.
you are, you know, people don't know where you've been.
Yeah, they
Don't
don't.
know what your
They don't.
story
You know what I
is.
mean? I've
Don't
been
know
through it.
how God is a keeper.
Yeah.
I'm telling
I'm
you.
telling you.
I'm telling you, God
I
is a
literally
keeper.
tried. I wanted to end my life, and Jesus said, "Listen, I got something else for you, bro." Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Real
So
talk.
sad.
Yeah.
You gonna make me cry now. Keep
Nah, don't
let's
do that.
let's go
Don't
back
do
to
that.
laughing.
Make sure it be happy tears though. I cry every
I
day.
am.
I cry every day, but it's happy tears now. You know what I
It
mean?
is. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah.
Who you stay there with?
By myself.
Okay.
By myself. I ain't ready for nothing yet.
Okay.
Still working on me. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I ain't gonna bring no half shit to nobody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Facts.
feel that. I feel that same way.
Facts. Yeah, I ain't gonna bring no half shit to nobody.
I feel that
That's
same
the
way.
only way I want to be in life right now. You know what I mean? I want to get my teeth fixed. I want to get. I'm serious. I want to get a lot done right now. I'm serious. Wait till I get my teeth fixed.
It's
Like,
so funny. Yeah.
you be like, that nigga smile all the time. Wait till I
He
get my
fresh.
teeth fixed. Yeah.
Like you came out
Uh-huh.
there confident. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but that's how I want to be though. That's how I am now today.
Really?
Because 19 months ago, I wouldn't come out in the daytime. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be seen.
Well, child, my brother is real handsome, but he got in a fight and somebody knocked all his eye. He does not. When I say don't care. He went and got some
Right.
later on, but he fine anyway. So like, you know what I'm saying? Your grill don't look bad. You know how some just really look bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But let me tell you something.
Play
Okay, this is something I tell myself every day that I want to get it fixed, right?
Uh-huh.
So I was a little bored one night. I got on Tinder, so I met somebody. You know what I'm saying? Attitude was horrible. I don't like the women that cuss and stuff now because I'm done with all that life.
Okay.
So she cussed, bad attitude, just motherfucker this. I said, listen, I don't like your attitude. I think I'm gonna just remove myself from the situation. You know what she said?
What?
You need to get your teeth fixed. Bitch, I tell myself that shit every day. What the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Tell me something I don't know. For real, I don't like people. That's why I say I want to get myself together first. You know what I mean?
Child, you know that you do know temporarily they sell them online, right?
I know.
You do know for $49.
And I tried it, but it ain't look right.
It didn't.
I did. When I went to prison, before I got out of prison, I went to the dentist and I tried it again. It was horrible.
You can't go there. You got to do it from. I'm gonna have to find it for you.
I'm gonna go to Aspen Dental with my insurance.
Oh, that's a sign.
But they still said I gotta put up like if I want the ones that I want, like $5,000. You know what I'm saying? But even with the
Go
insurance,
somewhere else.
no, because I want them to look like Gucci Man in '07. I want them.
See,
to
there
look
you go.
good.
There you
no,
go.
I want them to look good though. I just want them to look big. Look how your teeth look. I want my teeth to look like yours. That's exactly. So if I got to pay $5,000, yes, I will. Yes.
I ain't mad at you. At
Thank
least you
you.
got something you want to do.
Yes, that's one of my goals. That's one of my goals. Yes.
You don't want none temporary until then.
Nah.
You want to just wait for the real thing.
I'm gonna get it done.
Well, you don't look bad with your
Thank you.
teeth.
Thank
Yeah, it ain't like your mouth sucked in, you know.
Hey, look. Hey, so listen. Our buddy of mine, he went to get his done, right? Came out there, his fucking teeth was so fucking big, and I said, see, that's what I'm afraid of. So now he don't even wear his, now his mouth all sunk in and shit, you know what I mean?
No, you got to go and get them done right.
Yes,
Go to the
that's
right
what I
one.
said. That's why I said I paid $5,000 to get him done right, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
His looked bad.
Really?
His looked bad. Yeah, it was so bad he took him out, and he don't got no teeth left.
Oh,
Yeah,
bless
so
his
yeah, I
heart.
know, yeah.
No, you don't
I
look
don't want to do
bad.
that.
You don't look bad,
Thank
and
you,
you
sis.
clean.
Thank you. I
You know what
appreciate
I'm
that.
saying? You
Yeah.
don't.
She thought she was really hurt my feelings when she said
Nah,
that. Yeah.
tell her.
Uh-huh.
No.
Oh, I said, bitch. I tell myself that shit every day. Tell me something I don't know.
see you funny, and you got
Right.
personality.
Exactly. You know
So
what I'm
all
saying?
of that make all of that be like
When I
that.
tell my
That
friends that I want to get my mouth in, they're like, Todd, that's part of your character. That's the way,
it
you know
is.
what I'm
It
saying?
look like
I'm
it
like,
look like. See, some people look like they supposed to be missing a tooth.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
Everybody don't supposed to have a whole grill.
I'm gonna take that
So
one.
God
day.
said, all right,
Yeah.
I'm
Or
gonna
maybe
give
different.
him a little chip. A little chip that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, everybody don't. You look like you supposed to be like that. It do. It look like you just got one little, one smaller than the other. I don't know. When you was coming to the car, I was like, okay, okay. He finished, and I seen that shirt. I said, okay, he finna be a clown. He finna be straight. This finna be a funny ride. I ain't even mad at you though.
Thank you, sir.
Oh Lord.
What?
I was looking at my ride added to the thing. I ain't even mad at you though, cause I was like, when you came to the car, I was like, oh, he gonna be funny. I love when I have funny rides
Yeah,
and I meet funny
good
people.
riders. I do.
I do.
I
I
had
love it.
one lady pick me up. I had just got out of rehab, and she picked me up from the halfway house. She was like, "This your house?" I was like, "This is sober living." She's like, "Oh, you in sober living?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, I'm a year clean," and she's going through it with her daughter. Her daughter was going through it. You know? I was like, "Man, she got to have enough pain. You gotta have enough pain, you know, and that's what's gonna keep you sober. You know what I mean? That's gonna keep you wanting more. You know what I mean? Am I satisfied with my life right now? No, not by far, because I'm so far behind. But I'm not gonna beat myself up. You know what I mean?
You know what?
I'm not gonna beat myself up.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this.
Simple. Keep my goals simple. Keep my routine. I work out every day. Eat breakfast. Go to work. Come home. I don't even do nothing no more. People say, "Hey, what you doing today?" I'm a flyest nigga in the house. I stay lit in the house. I'm fly as a motherfucking house.
It's a house over there?
No, I mean, my place, my little, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm flying that though, you know what I mean? I don't run the street no more. I don't gotta have no company.
Well, you came out that fresh. What kind of shoes you got on?
Keep us a fresh day. I keep us a fresh day.
You gotta have the J's out. And if you
Hey, listen, my life.
if you would have pulled up them dirt.
Some ugly jokes. What you to say? What you to say?
I would say you clean. If you would have had them Polo Association now, you know, go back to the street. Go back one more time until you get money for the Jordans, and then you come on back. go do one more lick.
I keep on fresh.
I love it. That's all the wrong thing, but that's our culture. You know what I'm saying? That's our culture. Black people gotta have them J's on. Michael Jordan did it to us.
Hey,
he messed us
I
up
worked
like
with this
that.
white dude. He was like, "Bro," he said, "Man, you got all them J's. I said, why you got all them shoes?" I said, "Listen, let me tell you something. I remember when I had one pair, and them motherfuckers stank so bad I wouldn't take them off nowhere around, because that was the only pair of shoes I had. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I got a pair of shoes for every day now. You know what I mean?
Listen before you go, cause your ride's gonna be over in 3 minutes, and I really like talking to you. Okay. I want your opinion, cause people like you matter to me. Okay. And I got this plan God gave me called CORE, C-O-R-E. And it's for people like yourself, people that are just homeless, people at risk of being homeless, people that are just in a poverty state, people that are just not happy with their lives, that are not living to the potential that God created them for. And it's called CORE, C-O-R-E. And what it is it's housing opportunities, but you don't get in this and get the money and get out. This is lifelong. So we with you for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Because God is. And the plan is motivated because of what God happened to me. Long story short, I went homeless. I got divorced. I had nothing. I was on the street in California. Absolutely no place to live. I slept at a bus stop. Me, 4.0 GPA at Capella University, 78 credits of psychology. Going to school to be a psychologist, and I'm at the bus stop. No drugs, no alcohol, not a prostitute, none of that. My truck just got impounded, and I had nowhere to go. And I found myself out there, but God was with me. And so when I got out there, I had all this knowledge. I wanted to see, why is these people out here? You know what I'm saying? What is really going on? They don't have no help. Where's the church? So I got into it and I came up with that. So maybe one day we'll meet, or I don't know if you're going to need a ride back.
Yeah, I am.
I would love to talk to you.
Take my number.
About
Take my number.
Okay, great.
All right. Because
I like your energy.
Yes,
You seem like you're going to laugh.
I'm an energy person too. I'm a very energy person.
All right, well, let's do it.
This is me every day, okay?
Really?
This is me every day, yes.
All right, good.
I won't have bad days. I'm going to have bad moments. You know what I mean? I won't have bad days no more.
So yeah, it's for people that, you know, and I don't believe in God. Then I just want you to see everything that I did so far.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend my Thanksgiving, my Christmas Eve and Christmas putting my scale model together. You know what that is? A scale model is like whatever. Yes. Okay, so when this place was built, they built a miniature one. To show people what it was gonna look like. So that's what I'm doing. So I got the actual homes at the house. I'm putting them together, and it would be great if I had somebody to give me their feedback, because all of this goes to in plan that I've actually met people that believe this is beneficial. And in California,
yes, man.
Okay, see, I love it because your constructive criticism, even though I don't think you're gonna have none, helps me, because I used to go out in California on the street. And you know what I'm saying? When I met guys that, you know, was cool with me, I would be like, tell me this, can we do this? What you think about this? And you know, have this, and they be like, man, I wear that shit out today. You know what I'm saying? They was like that. And you know what I'm saying? I need that in my life. And it's not a program, because I don't believe that people are computers. This is us simply helping you put your entire life together, your whole network. Because see, your life is a network. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't just hooking you up with a job. We giving you the job. What did God put in your heart? We connected. So we giving you these resources to take you to the next level of your life. Not giving you a twin size bed. Don't get me wrong, for the people that did that, that's great, because they off the street. But I'm putting you in your own place to live, and I'm paying your rent, and I'm taking care of you, and I got your grocery, and I got your transportation, and I got your job, and I got your bank, and I got your mental health, and I got your prison record, and I got your expungement, and I got your ID, and I got your social security card. I got your whole life right here.
For instance, I make enough money to live in an apartment, but I'm so stuck in trap ways.
See?
I don't want to put nothing in my name, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
No.
And I shouldn't be that.
See, that's you need what you got is saved from the process, but you need deliverance. You ain't delivered. See, I wrote a book a long time ago called Being Saved, but I'm not delivered. See, you're not delivered, because that's a stronghold in your mind. And 2 Corinthians 10:4-5 say we cast down every stronghold. Your name, God gave you your name. Do you know who you are? He told Adam, you dominate everything in earth. See, you need to talk to somebody like me. See, I get you.
Please take my number, please.
All right, come on.
Please.
Let's do it.
Please.
All right. What time are you leaving here?
For Christmas either.
You ain't
I ain't doing nothing for Christmas. I was gonna be by myself for Christmas.
All right.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Oh, the other ride canceled. Okay, good. So I ain't in a hurry. Okay. So where you going? What's the number?
270-599-6191. Todd Jones, okay? If you don't trust me, you look me up on Facebook.
Anybody doing all of that? I had the Holy Spirit.
Okay. Now you feel my energy.
So I knew when you came out, I seen your shirt. I knew what time it was.
Right.
But at the same time,
I feel now.
I need you to also understand, though, you want to support your family.
Yes.
I want you to know how powerful words are.
Okay.
And your perception is to people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? God allowed us to meet for this reason and this occasion. Nothing happens unless the Holy Spirit allow it. Yes. Not when you belong to him, because he has a hedge of protection around you. Okay. So whatever the enemy meant for harm, God will take it and work it for your good. Okay. So in this situation where you are right now in your life, that is deliverance that you need. And all you have to do is take that before the Lord. God has a whole lot. Do you know how long I stayed homeless with nothing? And I went to the dealership and got this 2025 with no place to stay. A 20, God told me get up. That's because the enemy have you trapped in where you are, where you've been. You can't get out of that. But God called you out of that. God called you by your name. And when he called you out. He called you. He allowed all of that. Which that makes your strength. That makes you who you are. That gave you your testimony. But when he called you, he gave you power. And you cannot be afraid to walk in that authority. See, the enemy wants you to, oh, you can't, who you think you are? You was Todd from Hendersonville. You did this, you did that. But God called you and he anointed you and he appointed you. And I'm moving for this car behind me. And he not only did he call you, but he anointed you. And when you know that is this a good exit for you? What, I mean, what?
I was going to Old Navy.
Okay, well, let me just turn around. I done ended your ride anyway. When he called you, he equipped you. And when he equipped you, do you know when I never went homeless, I would have never had the plan.
Yeah.
Never had that plan. I took that plan to the city council in California. The mayor said, where is it? How can we, what do you want to do with it? We love it. They loved it. And I was homeless with they said, where did you stay last night? I said, at the bus stop. Captain of the police department came and said, where your stuff at, babe? I said, outside. He said, come on. I said, where we going? Take you to a hotel. We going to buy you something to eat. Where you want to go? Anywhere you want to go. Where you want to go? That's God. Had I not been obedient and did the plan. See, I could have second guessed myself. What I'm going to do? How I'm going to go in there? I ain't got nowhere. They going to say, well, that was the miracle. Because God told me, clean yourself up, go in there, do your hair, put your makeup on, go in there and talk. Let me talk through you. And I did. All them white people up there on that panel, they loved everything that I said. They thought it was brilliant. I said, God said, why you want to know why? Because they have like an $8 billion plan for ending homelessness in California. And God said he want to take your homeless situation with $0. They said, what? How do we do that? The plan that God gave me. Because all these people that donate, if you took the resources that people donate, they ain't paid for nothing. So if they ain't paid for nothing, then I got y'all all housing for literally $0.00. Okay, so I will talk to you more about it later.
Please.
You have a blessed day.
I'm so glad I met you, okay?
I'm so glad I met you too.
Thank you. All right.
We'll be great friends.
We will.
And you go to church?
I haven't found a church yet.
I was
going to New Life, you know what I mean, when I was at
that
the
sound
rehab.
good. Okay.
New Life,
is that here?
Yeah, New Life is here.
Okay, is it over there on the bypass? I wanted to go there. Is it nice?
Yeah, it's a nice church.
It is? Okay. I was going to try that.
It's crowded. It's like 3 services. It's real crowded, but I like
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
We can go there one Sunday, okay?
I ain't say we. I would come in the mall with you, but I like treats. I like treats.
I'm gonna need a ride back, so I'm gonna call for a ride back a little bit.
Text me.
Text me your number. Text me your number.
I said that's so backwards. I ain't forget, but I didn't think about it.
I'm gonna give you 5 stars too, okay?
I get them anyway, boo.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Look, I'm telling you, I provide A1 customer service. I do that. You got it.
Not yet. Yeah, I got it.
All right.
I'll text you in a little bit, okay?
All right.
Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
I will.
I got a story to tell.
Stewart with the SEMA at your local Ashley Home Store.
Who?
Yes, ma'am. This is Dakota Stewart, the finance manager with the SEMA from your local Ashley Home Store. How you doing?
I'm good. Who you calling for?
I'm calling from Miss Crystal Ketchup.
This is she.
Hello, Miss Ketchup. This is Dakota Stewart. I recently been reaching out to you about the furniture you purchased to see like what we could do to get your account up and current.
What? Tell me a little bit about the details of this furniture purchase.
Okay. The furniture purchase is that you came in and purchased the furniture at your local Ashley Home Store
What?
in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
What furniture?
The furniture. Let me get my laptop. Hello, ma'am. Are you still here?
I'm still on the phone.
Okay. Uh, so basically, what it was you came in and purchased. If you bear with me real quick while our system is loading, we've been having some issues all day.
Okay.
Let me go right here. Okay. 09-300 2829. Crystal Ketchup. Yes, so you came in on August the 24th, 2025. You was approved for $2,375. The Sigma cash price is 805. You was funded the amount of 745. Um, you purchased. It got delivered on. You signed the lease on that day too as well on August the 24th. It got delivered. Actual delivery date was August the 25th. You got the protection plan. You got a veranda, king mattress, and that's what you purchased.
It did not get delivered, and it wasn't that brand. I got an old mattress set that was 3 years old that the man told me had been on the showroom for 2 weeks. He said management tells them to say that. On the tags, the mattress was purchased in Atlanta in 2021, so it's actually 4 years old. I was not happy with it. I called every single day, starting the very next day, because when I brought it home on top of my SUV, you were closed when I got home. So there was no way for me to talk to anybody else that day. I asked the guy over and over again, was he sure that the mattress was new? And he said, yes, it was. It was not new. It had was already been to somebody's home and they had torn off the address, but the date and the store where it came from was still there. I brought it back to the store. I talked to the white girl. Um, Let me see if I can recall her name, but she said she was the manager. She was very rude, very disrespectful. Um, they did. Nobody called me back. I called to the store. They hung up in my face. I recorded every last bit of this for the manager to see how I was treated. And I kept telling them about it, that I didn't want it, that I wanted to send it back. They wouldn't call, nobody would call me back. I called the customer service number. Nobody would call me back. I recorded every last bit of this, date and times and everything. I put the mattress set in the trash. I do not have it at all. I completely destroyed it and put it in the trash. I thought that it was a headache and it was a problem. It was not what I was told. The lease says that I would have owed almost $2,000 for it. I was tricked into the lease. The guy told me that I was applying for credit and he made me do it on a kiosk. And the other people that came in the store did not have to follow that process. They came in there, I watched, and I was the only one that had to go to the kiosk and apply. I didn't want to apply for a Synchrony credit card. I wanted to just apply. He didn't. I wanted to just apply for a regular Ashley's account. So he didn't convey the process to me correctly. They were using their personal cell phones to upload the information to ASEMA. They sent me over 5 different leases to sign in the store, and every last one of the leases had a different contract number. So they were doing something more than what they intended. So I reported it to my bank. I took the information into my bank. My bank closed my account as fraud. They have, ASEMA has over 50 different numbers. I block them every day, different emails and different phone numbers. I don't know how they're still getting through, but I blocked them at the bank, and my bank also coded it as fraud because they said that you're trying to pull money from my account from over 3 or 4 different places using the same name, and they said that is fraud, and the bank made the discretion to not allow you to get any money from the account and to close that account and open me a new one. So because I never talked to anyone at the store, because no one thought I was important, because no one thought to follow up on my complaint, they're not supposed to be using their personal devices to apply for customer credit, to work on a customer application. That's what Ashley provide computers and managers and offices for. They're not supposed to be using their iPhones and their information and text this link to me. They're not supposed to be doing any of that. All of that is unprofessional. And the guy that did the application actually had my personal bank card with his phone and was putting the information that he said he was sending to Encima, he was doing it on his personal iPhone. And I found that to be extremely, extremely unprofessional. So, in short, I was hoping that this would come to this point because I was anticipating us having a court battle about it. But it ended up that I ended up filing a Chapter 13, and Ashley's is included. So if you want to wait until you get that, I don't know why you haven't received something by now, but you should have.
So I just started with the company. So just give you a little rundown. I just started with the company in the 1st of October, late of September, as a finance manager. But I came from a corporate asset furniture store in Atlanta, Georgia, where I was a sales manager. Then when you do come in the store for you do to get an Ashley account, Ashley does work with Synchrony. Synchrony is the #1 financing company for a lot of places, so they have to run your credit. Well, when you come to Witsima, you don't get your credit ran, so it's a waterfall effect. Basically, how the waterfall effect works is if you go through Ashley and you don't get approved for Synchrony, it can go to Concord, it can go to Witsima. When it comes to my company picks it up. We don't do your credit, but you do give your banking information so we can see that, one, that you do have money getting deposited to your bank, two, that you don't have a lot of overdraft fees, and three, it shows us how you pay your bills. Based off of that, the system do it, not I do it or any human being do it, but the system gives you what you approve of basically off what you can afford. Now, when the money do get pulled out, it's because you set up an auto pay and you pay that out every week or however that you chose to get paid. So if you got chose to pay bi-weekly, it will come out bi-weekly. If you chose to make your payments monthly, it will come out monthly. If you chose to pay it bi-weekly, anticipated to come out weekly. So with those regards, I wasn't here at the time. I don't know what was going on. I am truly sorry for any inconvenience that you felt like that you wasn't understood or it wasn't explained to you or you felt like that you was pressured. I can't speak for the store manager, but I can just speak on my behalf of dealing with corporate because like I said, I was in Atlanta for 3 years. I left Bowling Green and I went and worked as a corporate sales manager and as a corporate travel manager for the same Ashley, who is now just brought over. This Ashley, the corporate, the owners, which is Ron and Ty Warnack. Uh, I've also even got to fly around the country and go visit some of the places and see how this furniture is made. Just give you a little bit of acknowledgement about me, but it is different now. Granted, you did get a bad experience, and you can't take away somebody's experience, not at all. So I definitely understand that. But human beings try to do that all the time, where you should learn from that experience and build. They want to just stay stuck there. So I definitely get it. It's something that I had to do when I was working on my emotional intelligence. But with that being said, that is the process that they do coach and teach us to do, and then they're leading it out here too as well. I don't know where it's going to go further than there. Only thing that I'm gonna do is I'm just required to go in my past due accounts and look and see if the information's in there, and then I can reach out to whoever's past due and see if I can get it solved. What I could do is, since I got your information and I know whatever you told me, I can send it up to my district manager, right? My DM, and see what we could do to close this account so I don't have to keep calling and keep bugging, because I understand that they can get irritating too as well. I'm just here to help and be the best person, best bridge between them and the customer, right? And frontline people, yeah, and I say frontline people is me that work with the community, and then me also partner with the upper management on getting everything smoothed over, and it can be difficult because you're in a two-way battle with trying to take care of y'all and take care of them too as well. So I get everything that you're saying, and what I'm saying, I'm here for you, and I'm so sorry about that from the bottom of my heart. But what I do is I log it into the notes and let them know, and I can give you a phone call back maybe on Friday just to see if you have any other, to see what we can go with, or see if I have any solutions solved. But hopefully it wouldn't be too much. Now I might call you off a business phone because I'm using the Ashley Home Store phone. So my
Well,
business phone will show up as Renter Center, and that's just because we own Renter Center too. So it shows up as Renter Center, and it's not nothing personal. We just own it, so it's just how it pops up. But yeah,
well, one question, one thing, because I called, I filed a bankruptcy, so you have that notated, right?
right. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna notate it. It was no notes in now. So like I have my steps up right now. What I can do is I can click on your past due right now because it keeps showing failed. But they got it in there something different. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, I'm gonna do customer
Can I
has
ask you a question?
filed.
Can I
Yes, ma'am.
ask you a question? And if you say yes or no, then we can go from there. I want the your upper management to know that they gave me an old mattress set. I got the tags from it. I kept them as receipts that he gave me old merchandise that was from Atlanta, like I got it from Atlanta, and I didn't. And so at the same time, he was doing something else wrong because when I called the store up here, they said they had the Ashley things that put in your number, there was nothing coming up. But when I called the Ashley store in McDonough, Georgia, my purchase order
Mhm.
came up and it was for that mattress set. I didn't buy that mattress set from there. So he did something that he had
When
no.
did you call? When did you call the Ashley Storm McDonough, Georgia?
When I was trying to call everybody to complain on them, and they wouldn't give me no customer service number.
I just know the manager. Well, the old manager was a female. She got reported. She got promoted up to the regional trainer. So then they hired a manager.
They
So
told they told
I'm
me
familiar with McDonough.
they told me you can't. They when I call everybody, because I wrote it down, I called everybody. I called Tennessee, I
Right.
called Atlanta, I called everywhere that got an Ashley store, and everybody told me they can't take complaints on another store. You got to call the customer service number.
Yeah, that's how it is. Because basically, so basically how it works, and I'm just educating you on this because, like I said, I was in the corporate America business for a long time. So the reason how I know about McDonough, so Atlanta got like 16 stores. Because Atlanta's really huge. And so I started out at the Alpharetta store, left the Alpharetta store because I did really well. And I went to the Snellville store. But I also at the Snellville store, I did really well. So I was a traveling sales manager. So I went to Lithonia, I was at Buckhead, I was in Buford, I was at Alpharetta, I was at Marietta, until they closed that down. I've been to the Kennesaw location. So yeah, so I was the guy that they called to come in, and whenever they needed sales or needed somebody to train or needed the store to do a really great day, I was the guy that got to travel and do all that. I know the McDonough people because when we have our corporate meetings and we have our sales seminars, we'll all get together, we'll do it. Basically, how Ashley Furniture is. So Ashley Furniture is a manufacturing company. People think it's a home store. No, it's a manufacturing company. So like a lot of times at your mom and pop stores, you'll see a lot of Ashley Furniture in because they buy from the source. Because Ashley Furniture has three facilities. It has one in Wisconsin, one in Mississippi, and it has one in Advanced, North Carolina. So I went to Advanced, North Carolina for a week for corporate training. So I got to view that facility, which is really beautiful. But I'm stating that to say that a lot of the stores that you do see that has them, like a rent center, they get their stuff from Ashley Furniture, like a Aaron's, Ashley Furniture, mom and pop stores. You know, the stores like in your small communities and things like that. So what Ashley Furniture did, they was like, well, we're spending so much, we can do what they're doing and make more money. So when they did that, they started making home stores. But it was just Ashley Furniture at one time because they just sold furniture. They went to a home store because everything that's in a home they can sell it at this store. So you're talking about not appliances, but you're talking about decor. You're talking about paintings. You're talking about mattresses. You're talking about outside. You're talking about area rugs. You know, just the overall things that you need to accommodate you in a house. So that's how they transition from Ashley Furniture to Ashley Home Store. Now, with that being said, what you do is they give you your own budget. So anytime that you get something from that store, you have to go into that store where you got it from and take care of it because it comes out of their own budget. So basically, they give you a budget, which is called a walkthrough, basically. So they'll walk through the store and see what's going on for the demographic and what's selling and what's not selling. So if it's called a velocity walk. So what's not selling, they will sell it off and clearance it out. So that's why you probably could have had that mattress like that because it could have been here for a year, 2 years, but it was because it wasn't selling and it wasn't a priority because other people wasn't buying it here. It wasn't a popular brand. It was because it wasn't clearance it out and would bring in a mattress that they